Hey, Chelsea here from Making Manzanita, and in today's video we're going to teach you how to use the Kreg deck jig. We used this jig when we were building a deck for our backyard, and this is how things started. We are building the deck on that back area by the back door where you see the gravel, and it definitely needed something because it was looking a little bland after we had done the rest of the backyard. First, you want to start with a nice, good foundation, and in our blog tutorial, we share a lot more details about the exact things you need to do to build your foundation of your deck, but today we're really going to be just focusing on how to use that deck jig. Let's jump in. All right, so we are building a deck. So last summer when we were working on our backyard, there was a little concrete pad here by the back door. We ended up taking that out while we had the equipment rented when we were doing the paver patio, and just put gravel here because we wanted to build a little wooden deck. But last summer we ran out of time before the weather got cold, so we were doing it now. I'm so excited to get it in. So we are started. We've got the posts put in here. They still need to be set with concrete. That's why they're all crooked. They're just sitting in there right now. And we're putting on the ledger boards on the house right there. And then we'll build the frame and then get the deck boards on.
Out.
Are you connecting? Are you tightening it up?
I'll get it started and you'll help me.
Good job.
It's getting harder.
It's getting harder?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Oh, I can feel it.
Hit it with a hammer. 2 hands. 2 hands. 2 hands.
Both hands.
There you go. Both hands and then look.
I can do it.
Oh.
It's almost out.
High five.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good at it?
Yeah.
You need to walk
Yeah.
on these.
Daddy showed me how to do it.
Daddy showed you how to do it, and now you're like a pro. You're an expert. So like I mentioned earlier, the first place to start when you're building a deck is with a nice strong foundation. So if you are curious on that, be sure to hop on over to our blog post, but let's jump into the deck jig. So this is what it looks like when you take it out of the box, and the first thing you're going to want to do is set it up. And it's a little different setup if you're using a groove decking versus a non-groove decking, so be sure to refer to the instructions. They're super detailed and walk you through the whole process. But you'll want to set up the depth collar on the drill bit and the driver bit, and then you'll be ready to start laying the deck boards. So the whole point of the deck jigs is that you are completely able to conceal the screws by attaching the deck boards with an angled screw along the edge of the deck board. And it's pretty awesome, guys. All you do is set it on top of the deck board, align the drill guide to the joist underneath, and there's some little guidelines for that, and then you pre-drill the pilot hole using the drill bit, and then you drive it until the stop collar touches the top of the drill guide. Then you grab a deck screw, add it to the end of your driver bit, place the drill into the guide, and drive that screw into the same hole that you just pre-drilled. You continue driving until, again, that stop collar touches the top of the drill guide, and then you remove the jig. It's that easy, guys. It was so easy to use. The jig itself has a really easy grip handle that allows you to get a nice secure hold over the jig, and you have complete control over each and every joint. Now there are 3 separate drill guides that allow you to install the deck boards at various hard to reach places. You can see here we're using the middle one as we install the deck boards in the middle of the deck, but then you'll see as we move on to along the edge of the deck, we'll use the angled drill guides on the edges. Deck jig comes with those handy spacer rings. Those are the red things that you see between the boards, and that helps ensure accurate deck board spacing so that you can get the proper drainage in between the deck boards, and that'll just help you lead to a longer deck life. You're able to use the jig on solid wood decks like we are using, and you can also use it on composite decking. So here's a closer look at how you handle the hard to reach places, like along the edge of the house or at the edge of the deck. You'll see here we're using the angled drill guides to get that going in straight. The only place that you'll probably not be able to position the jig effectively is that last row of deck boards along your house, if your deck is along your house like ours is. For this, you can just drive a face screw into the top of the board like we're doing here. We opted to use a deck oil that we've used several times in the past and really like it. It is called Penafin Brazilian Rosewood Oil, and I applied it with our paint sprayer, our Wagner Flexio 3000 paint sprayer. And I have a whole separate video on how to apply the deck oil with the sprayer, so be sure to check that out if you're looking at doing this method too. It was really pretty easy, pretty comparable to brushing it on. It probably took about the same amount of time. So this is how the deck turned out. Doesn't it look so amazing? I love how it turned out. You're really able to see the beauty of the wood rather than a bunch of screws because we used the deck jig and we hit all the screws. So if you guys are going to be building a wood deck, I definitely recommend that you check out the deck jig. It made building the deck super easy, and it just made this deck look super professional, and the face is all nice and pretty. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up while you're here. And if you have any questions about the deck jig or the deck in general, just let me know in the comments below. And then while you're here, we would love it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel. We share weekly DIY and renovating videos just like this one. And then while you're here, check out this video next. I think you'll love it. All right, have a great week. We'll see you next week.